Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Toe Tags Metal Reviews, and today we're checking out the new song video from Tallah. This is Augmented off the upcoming album Primeval, Obsession Detachment. This is the third single. This says studio video, but like this band's wacky anyway, so I'm sure it's gonna be wild.
Yeah.
Both singles that they've dropped so far are insane. We loved them both. I think this band never misses, ever. I've yet to see them just straight up miss. And I'm really excited to hear more. I'm really excited for the album. It's coming out in September, which is slowly approaching. So, yeah, I'm hyped to get into this.
So am I. Let's do it. Such a new metal sounding drum kit. It has that like pop, kind of metal pop to it.
Yeah, they usually get that out of the drum sound.
Yeah. Just pointing out because I like it. Why not?
Nice! Oh, that's sick!
That into a scratch is cool.
Max on bass sounds so fucking good.
Like so regret. Just have a little more faith. Just a little more pitch. Just have a little bit. Yeah, you'll never wear your skin. You'll get inclined my way, but I'll never wear your skin. You'll get inclined my way, but I have some faith.
I said it earlier in the video. They've never missed. The streak is still alive. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was
weird, but I loved it.
It was weird. It was very disjunct in a lot of ways. Definitely the weakest of the songs so far for me, but still a good song. There's just a lot of cool things happening in there, from obviously the bass stuff. The drums sound amazing. Everything individually was cool, but those bass parts were so tasty and just, it was voluptuous bass. One thing I noticed, I've been a critic of Justin's vocal technique, because he always was very breathy before, and I always pointed out that every time he says a line, he's
Not really much there on this
it
song.
was not there. And I'm trying to think, was it on the last track? I don't think so. Was it on the track before that? I don't think so. I wonder if he's cleaned that up. And you know what? I should be like, yes, finally, I don't have to listen to that anymore. But I'm going to admit something right now. I kind of missed it. It kind of like, because I got used to it.
Mhm.
And it became a part of his style, his character. And I was like, yeah, he does that.
Yeah.
And he makes it work. Yes, it was annoying me a little bit. But now I think without it, it almost feels like it's not properly Tallah. I don't know why. I'll probably be able to get used to not hearing it anymore. But I just found it was weird. Like, maybe other people critiqued him on it, or maybe it was something that he worked on and he's learned to have better breath control, maybe.
I think it could also be a creative decision
could be a
because of
creative
the
decision,
storytelling
exactly.
in the music, how everything is a concept album. And it kind of makes sense for the characters, well, especially in Metriphagy, but maybe not as much with Generation of Danger, but for the characters to kind of be out of breath. I mean, there's at least one song where Justin's literally out of breath.
Oh, yeah, you can tell.
Mudcastle. But
Yeah.
I really like how creative a lot of the choices are in, especially this upcoming album. There's so much wacky shit, and I feel like it might be overwhelming for some listeners at first.
Yeah.
But I
Could
think
be too wacky for some, yeah.
when the album comes out and you get more used to the tracks, it'll be a lot easier to pick out those moments and be ready for them. But on all three of these songs, that's what we've seen. We've seen stuff that's either moved around an expectation or just lots of curveballs being thrown, but they're all cool. Like that, where Justin was singing and that turned into a scratch, that was fucking awesome.
That was sick.
The three songs are full of that kind of thing so far, and that gets me so excited for the album. It's got its own flavor, I feel, at this point. It feels like, it doesn't feel like it's rehashing any of the other two records.
Yeah. And you know what? Regarding songs or whatever that kind of get a little disjunct and kind of do weird things, I typically don't mind it. Where I start having a problem is when I lose and don't know how to headbang to it anymore. And I kind of got that at the end of the song where I was kind of like, where's the beat? Like, how do I find this? And then it just went and ended. I was like, oh, that's weird. I'm curious to know on the album how that is going to transition into something else, because it was a pretty abrupt ending. And yeah, I was kind of losing my rhythm there at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And, obviously they play a lot with rhythm and doing different things, but usually I can still find where the beats are and, headbang appropriately, but I kind of lost it there at one point. I was like, what the fuck? But it is what it is. Weakest of the track, still a cool track. I'm just going to leave it with that.
Anyway, we're both still definitely looking forward to the record coming out in September. It can't come soon enough. Anyway, guys, that's all we got for you today. Remember to like this video. If you like, tell us in the comments below, out of these 3 singles so far, which one is your favorite and what you're looking forward to see next on the album, because it could literally be anything. The next track could be just like Justin shitting on a toilet for all we know.
I hope it's not.
You never know. Anyway, guys, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I'm TV Fish.
I'm by myself.
Keep the horns up.